everyone, this is Dr. P. Srilatha, Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. In this session, I am going to discuss about correlation. So, what is correlation? The relationship between the variables is known as correlation. The relationship between the variables is known as correlation. Example, the value of cube is perfectly correlated. So this is a correlation. Okay. So here the relation between the variables. Okay. Rainfall and crop yield are also correlated. The relationship between the variables is known as correlation. Okay. So what is correlation? The relationship between the variables is known as correlation. So there are two types of correlations. There are two types of correlations are there. So first one is simple correlation and second one is multiple correlation. Okay. So first one, simple correlation. The relationship between simple correlation. The relationship between only two variables is known as simple correlation. For example, here y is variable and x is one another variable. So two variables are there. So the relationship between the two variables, that means y equal to x square, is called as simple correlation. So what is simple correlation? The relationship between only two variables. Only two variables is known as simple correlation, that is y equal to x square. So like that, multiple correlation. The relationship between more than two variables is known as multiple correlations. Okay, a relationship between the relationship between more than two variables is known as multiple correlation. For example, here we have w equal to x square plus y square. So here we have three variables x, y, w. Okay, so here we have x, y, w, three variables are there. So the relation between the three variables, that means w equal to x square plus y square. Okay, so that is called as multiple correlation. Okay, so next one is Pearsons coefficient of correlation. So it is the method to find the strength relationship between two variables. It is the method to find the strength relationship between the variables is known as Pearsons coefficient of correlation. It is denoted by R. The coefficient of correlation or Pearsons coefficient of correlation is denoted with small r. The properties of correlation coefficient are the properties of coefficient of correlation is -1 less than or equal to r less than or equal to 1. If r equal to 1, then the relation is perfect and positive. If r equal to -1, then the relation is perfect and negative. If r equal to 0, then the relation is there is no relation between. If r equal to 0, then there is no relation between the variables or elements. Okay, there is no relation between the variables or elements. So main important thing is here -1 less than or equal to r is less than or equal to 1. So that means always correlation coefficient is lies between -1 and 1. Okay. So next, coming to the problems. Our first problem is calculate coefficient of correlation from the following data. Calculate coefficient of correlation from the following data. So here we have x values. So x values are 12, 9, 8, 10, 11, 13, 7. So these are the x values. So and the small y values are 14, 8, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13. So these are small y values. So before going to start that problem, so first of all, here we have a formula. It is denoted with r and small r equal to summation xy by and the root of summation x square into summation capital Y square. So where capital X equal to x minus x bar and capital Y equal to y minus y bar. So the correlation coefficient formula is R equal to summation xy by under root of summation x square into summation y square or sigma y square. Okay, so where capital X equal to x minus x bar and capital Y equal to y minus y bar. And what about x bar? Summation xi by n. What is y bar? Summation yi by n. Now coming to the first problem. The problem is calculate the coefficient of correlation from the following data. Here we have x values and here we have y values. So what is n1 value? Okay, so here in this case n value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here n equal to 7. And in this case in y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here n value is 7. Same. Okay, so now we need to calculate x bar and y bar values. We know that x bar equal to summation xi by n. So that means x bar equal to summation of xi values. So these are all xi values, right? So xi values means sum of all these values. Okay, so that is 12 plus 9 plus 8 plus 10 plus 11 plus 13 plus 7 divided by n value. So n value is here 7. So if you simplify this one, you will get x bar equal to 10. So like that we need to find for y. So y bar. Okay. So y bar means summation. We have formula yi by n. So yi, these are all yi values. These are all yi values. That's why that will be 14 plus 8 plus 6 plus 9 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 divided by n. So what is n value here? N value is 7. So if you simplify this one, we will get y bar is 10.4. So what is the actual formula? So we know that the actual formula is R equal to summation xy by under root of summation x square into summation y square. So this is the formula. So here small x values are 12, 9, 8, 10, 11, 13, 7. And y values are 14. Already they have given in the question 14, 8, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13. But we need capital X and capital Y according to our formula. Okay, so we need capital X and capital Y value. So for that we need to calculate capital X. So we know that capital X is nothing but small x minus x bar. So that means xi minus x bar, whatever. Okay, so xi minus x bar. So these are all xi values, right? So xi minus x bar already we have calculated here. What is xi bar? So x bar is 10. So x minus 10. So x minus 10. That means 12 minus 10. That is 2. 9 minus 10. That is minus 1. 8 minus 10. That is minus 2. 10 minus 10. That is 0. 11 minus 10. That is 1. So 13 minus 10. That is 3. 7 minus this 10. X bar is 10. That is minus 3. So like that we need to calculate capital Y value. Okay, so because that is there in our question, we need capital X square and capital Y square. Okay, so that's why we need to calculate capital Y. So we know that capital Y equal to Y minus Y bar, small y minus Y bar. So what is the Y bar value? So already we have calculated here, that is Y bar equal to 10.4. So Y bar value is 10.4. Okay, so Y minus Y bar. So these are all Y values, right? So Y minus Y bar. So 14 minus 14 minus 10 y bar value is 10.4. So 14 minus 10.4 is 3.6. 8 minus 10.4 is minus 2.4. So 6 minus 10.4 is minus 4.4. 9 minus 10.4 is minus 1.4. 11 minus 10.4 is minus 0.6. 12 minus 10.4 is 1.6. 13 minus 10.4 is minus 2.6. So, but we need to calculate capital XY, capital X square, capital Y square. We need summation XY or sigma X square and sigma Y square, or summation X square, summation Y square. So, for these three values, we need to calculate capital X into Y, capital X square and capital Y square. So, X into Y. So, this is X capital, this is capital Y. So, 2 into 3.6, 7.2, minus 1 into minus 2.4, 2.4 minus 2 into minus 2 4.4, that is 8.8. 0 into 0, so 0 into anything is 0, so that's why 0 into minus 1.4, that is 0. So 1 into 0.6, 0.6, 3 into 1.6, 4.8. So minus 3 into 2.6, minus 7.8. So like that, x square, 2 square, 4, minus 1 square, 1, minus 2 square, 4, 0 square, 0, 1 square, 1, 3 square, 9, minus 3 square, 9. So next one is y square, okay. So that is 3.6 whole square, 12.9, minus 2.4 whole square, 5.7, minus 4.4 whole square, 19.3, minus 1.4 whole square, 1.9. So let me check whether it is correct or not. So after squaring on both sides, you will get these values. Okay. So sum of all these values is this one, and sum of all these values is this one. So sum of all these values, that means 2.5 plus 2.4 up to minus 7.8 is 16. So summation xy is 16, summation x square is 28, summation y square is 48. So according to our formula, the correlation coefficient, that is denoted with small r, that is equal to summation xy by and the root of summation x square into summation y square. So substitute all these values here. Summation xy is 16 and the summation x square is 28. Summation y square is 49.3. So substitute all these values in the formula. After simplification, we will get r equal to 0.43. So check. We know that always minus 1 less than or equal to or less than or equal to 1. Okay. And so if r equal to 0, we have conditions, no? If r equal to 0, there is no relation between the variables. And if r equal to 1, then we can say that the relation is perfect and positive. If r equal to minus 1, then we can say that the relation is perfect and negative. So here we can say that r equal to 0.43. So that means r is positive value. Okay. So that is perfect and positive, you can say. So always, but you should remember that always r value is lies between minus 1 and 1. Next problem is calculate the Pearsons coefficient of correlation from the following data. So here x values are 28, 41, 40, 38, 35, 33, 40, 32, 36, 33. So here n value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So n equal to 10. So here also n equal to 10, right? So same. And y values are 23, 34, 33, 34, 30, 26, 28, 31, 36, 38. So the solution, coming to the solution, x equal to x minus x bar and y equal to y minus y bar. So before that, so what is the formula for this? Find the correlation coefficient. Coefficient of correlation is always denoted with r. Small r equal to capital xy divided by under root of summation x square into summation y square. Summation xy divided by under root of summation x square into summation y square. So for that we need to calculate capital X and capital Y. So capital X is nothing but x minus x bar and capital Y is nothing but y minus y bar. So what about x bar? So x bar is summation xi by n and y bar is summation yi by n. So summation of xi, these are all xi values, right? So summation of xi means that is 21 plus 41 plus 40 plus 38 and so on up to 33. Divided by what is the value of n? N is 10. So if you simplify this one, we will get 35.6. So next one is y bar. Y bar is summation yi by n. So these are all yi values. Sum of all these values, that means 23 plus 34 and so on divided plus 38 divided by n value is 10. Okay. So simplify this one, we will get 31.3. Okay. So next. So the x values and the small y values are, they have given the value and we need to calculate capital X value. Capital X is nothing but x minus x bar. We know that x bar is already we have calculated, that is 35.6. So this is 35.6. So 35.6 and y bar value is 31.3. Okay. So here 28 minus 35.6 is minus 7.6. 40 minus 35.6 is 5.4. So 40 minus 35.6 is 4.4. So like that we need to calculate 33 minus 35.6 x bar value. So that is minus 2.6. So like that we need to calculate for capital Y. So that is 23 minus 31.3. So that is minus 8.3. So 34 minus 31.3, that is 2.7. So like that 38 minus 31.3, that is 6.7. Okay, so this is x value, this is y value, but we need to calculate x into y. So multiply these two values. Okay, so multiply these two values, minus 7.6 and minus 8.3. So minus 7.6 into minus 8.3 is 63.08. Okay, next one is 5.4 into 2.7. That value is 14.58. So like that we need to multiply up to minus 2.6 into 6.7, that is 17.42. So if you add all these values, we will get summation of xy. So these are all xy values, no? So sum of all these values, that means that is 141.08. So like that we need to calculate for x square. So here x square is minus 7.6 whole square, 57.7. 5.4 whole square, 29.1. So like that 4.4 whole square, that is 19.3. So like that we need to calculate minus 2.6 whole square. So that is 6.7. So if you add all these values, or if you sum all these values, we will get summation x square, capital X square, that is equal to 157.8. Next one is y square. So coming to the y square, here we have capital Y. So we need to find y square, that is minus 8.3 whole square, 68.8. 2.7 whole square, 7.2, that is. Next 1.7 whole square, that is 2.8. So like that 6.7 whole square, we will get 44.8. So sum all these values, summation of all these values, we will get summation y square equal to 193.4. So we need summation xy, summation x square, summation y square. Very simple and easy, this method. Okay. So therefore, coming to our formula, the correlation coefficient or coefficient of correlation is always denoted with small r, that is equal to summation xy divided by and a root of summation x square into summation y square. So summation xy is 141.08 and summation x square is summation xy is 141.08 and summation x square is 157.8 and summation y square is 193.4. So substitute all these values here and after simplification we will get r equal to 0.81. So that means that is r is positive value. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.